Hey comic book community, Long Box Love Affair here. So I've been buying a lot of things on eBay and searching a lot on eBay. Frankly, I've been looking for a lot of very specific Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War books. Those are just favorites of mine, and I'm planning to meet Ron Lim and George Perez, and I've met Jim Starlin. I might not get his signature, but I want to get signatures from the first two because just really love the book. I want to capture Perez before he retires. And I've noticed a lot of eBayers so hesitant to give you any sort of grade. And it's not even giving you a grade, it's giving you a description of the book. And that has been my huge pet peeve the past couple weeks researching this. And I don't know if any of you have seen this out there, and it's just become more prevalent to me in recent weeks, where they say the book it looks great, or and then you look at the picture and yeah, it looks great, but there's maybe a bunch of dings on the top where the corner is bent. Am I just getting picky? Possibly. I am thinking of submitting these books to CGC once I get them signed. That's the only reason I want to get something signed, is that I can verify it and slab it and preserve it. So that's just my personal preference. But when someone is not trying to grade the book and let you buy it on blind faith, like for instance, the famous phrase is, I'm not a professional grader, which I remember when I first started off doing eBay years and years ago, that's what I would write in listings, because I was so scared of someone coming back and saying, this isn't a near mint, this is a fine condition. So whenever I do my listings, I might not put an exact grade, but I will describe it with many pictures and anything else that I catch. Of course, things can fall through the cracks, and that stuff does happen. But I wanted to use this video because I don't know if I'm getting picky, so I'm going to show you some of the books I have. Some of these I'm thinking of returning, and I've never returned so many books in my life, or thought about returning so many books, because these grades don't necessarily match up. So I had an incident today that happened that ticked me off. Frankly, I'm really pissed off right now because at two things. I'm pissed off at an eBay seller, and I'm pissed off at my mailman. If anyone that saw my Instagram post from earlier today, so yesterday at 7 o'clock at night, I got a message on eBay saying that these two books were delivered, and it was Infinity Gauntlet number 2 and number 3, and I found the newsstand editions, and total I paid $20 for both these books, including shipping, which was a great deal. So I was really excited about these. I found them, I hunted them down, and they were being shipped. They took over a week to get to me, and they were being shipped from Washington State. So, but they were shipped in this. And actually, this was already opened when this flap was cut open. I made this incision here, but this was open when I found this. So it was delivered last night at 7 o'clock. I went out and I couldn't find it. So I wondered, maybe the postal worker scanned it and then was going to deliver it today. Didn't see it. I opened my mailbox, which is not big, and all my mail is crumpled in there. And what I see is this, like this. And my heart sank. WTF, what's going on? There were 2 pieces of cardboard. This is flimsy. This is not easy to ship in. This is easy to bend. And this is a nothing piece of cardboard. So I'm beside myself right now. The books aren't as bad as I thought, but this is what I have. 2 books that are bent. They are the newsstands. They were mint. They are no longer. So this definitely has a bend, and you can see it's jacked up right here. And I'm not even sure a press would help that. It would probably be a low 9 or a high 8 something in terms of a grade. This one A little bit better on the front, but on the back, it's just also jacked up. So, pissed off. The seller did say that they would refund me if I returned this. And part of me is like, do you even want this back? I could try to save it, but do they even want it back? Because if they try to resell this, like, what the hell? Why would they try to resell this? So, that is a very sad story. I'm going to do some good stuff, and then I'm going to jump back to the sad, and I'm going to ask your opinion. So please stick with the video. I did get a really nice copy of Infinity Gauntlet #1 newsstand. This panned out to be a really beautiful copy, and was excited that that came my way. At the same time, I got a nice copy of #6. As you can see, I'm trying to get the set, and these 2 issues that got bent today would have made me have my set. Another reason why I'm pissed off. So now I gotta keep looking. So Infinity Gauntlet #6, this was the first issue I ever bought, actually, when I was a kid. I started reading Infinity Gauntlet with the 6th issue, because this was such a hot series back then, and it's still hot. So this is also minty. Definitely mid to high 9 grade. So I got that. So next up, I'm going to show you a book that it's hard to find the newsstands. Again, I'm looking at newsstands. So I got Infinity War #1 newsstand. The listing says it's a 9.4. So this person actually puts a grade on this. And in quotes on the condition, sharp, unread copy near mint, 9.4. So it looks really nice. But then I go like this, and there's like some crinkling. There is a chip, not a chip, a crease around here. Where's that crease? Right here. And there's some like crinkled something or other there. I paid $6.50 for this, plus $5 shipping. So it's not a huge investment. We're talking about 10 bucks roughly, 11 bucks. But am I just getting picky? Because I'm gonna slab it, I am being picky, yes. But is this something I want to slab? I don't know. I don't know. It would be signed by Ron Lim. It's just there's some imperfections down here. And does that make it a 9.4? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so creases right here. So those of you that are more experienced with grading, let me know what you think. Is this what was advertised? Because it's a newsstand. Those are hard to get in high grade, so should I be happy? I don't know. I don't want to get ripped off either. The next up is an Infinity War 1 through 6. I bought them as a set. And some of them are newsstands, some of them are direct. And I was excited to buy this because of that there are some newsstands that you just can't find. I bought 1 through 6. I paid maybe, what did I pay? 40 bucks. So probably just under 50 total. So so they were very fine to near mint plus range. I didn't see anything near mint plus in any of this. And they even say a couple of these are CGC candidates, issue 2 and issue 4. So issue 1, so this seller does go through and list, to his credit, his or her credit, issue 1 near mint, issue 2 near mint plus, issue 3 near mint plus. So although he says near mint plus 9.2, that's not near mint plus. Anyway, direct edition. #1, he said this is near mint minus, sharp corners and gloss, back page appears to have a couple of non-ink colored breaks. So there is like a indent. It's hard to see with this light, but there's a little bit of indent there. And there's actually like an indent all down the spine. There, you can sort of see it, that line. So he calls this near mint minus, which maybe, I mean, this also has some of those creases there. Yeah, you can see those right there. So near mint minus, probably. I might give him that. So number 2 is labeled as near mint plus 9.4. I would think that's just near mint. It's just how he's labeled it. And this one is a newsstand, which, cool. So there is some little, I don't know what you would call that, indenting up there. Pretty clean copy. Pretty clean. I don't see any scuffing. There's that, what happens with these bigger books, the corner has some of that, I don't know, dinging. But overall, a decent copy. Not sure if I would have Ron Lim sign this and get it slabbed, but 9.4 maybe. Kind of want to get it slabbed just to test this out. Again, am I being too picky? Number 3 is a near mint plus 9.2. Again, let's just check this out. Again, no, actually there is one spine indent, a couple minor spine branks, otherwise sharp edges, newsstand variant. So there is a spine crease there. And there's a general like line again through this book where you can see it there, just how it was stored at one point in its life. There. Beautiful copy, beautiful Ron Lim art. I've actually commissioned him to do 2 pieces for me, so I'm excited to pick those up next month. So that, maybe 9.2. I think I might agree with that. It might be a little less. I think things start to go downhill from here. So this is number 4. This is 9.4 near mint plus, says the seller. It is a newsstand. I'm not sure if 9.4 would have spine indents, or some smudging on the white part, but there's discoloration up here. There's indents there. Not a shitty copy by any means. It's kind of really nice, but is that 9.4? Maybe. But, and these are also like, what I hate about these oversized issues is that sometimes the spine has that little like scuffing on the very edge of the spine from just being moved around. The issue number 5 and 6 are both labeled as very fine to near mint. Some edge wear, a couple spine creases, some light creases along the spine. So I guess what I'm asking for with you all watching this is moral support. If I'm being ridiculous, let me know. Should I keep it? Should I return it? I do have the right to return these books. This has a lot of spine creases. You can see those actually very clearly. It's actually not my favorite cover either, but forget about that. So yeah, I don't quite know. I think this is probably VF, but not quite what I expected. Some discoloration up here. It is the regular edition. But again, this had a lot of newsstands, which are hard to find, and they're not as banged up as they could be. This last issue is a newsstand. This one is the worse for wear. I love the newsstand there, just harder to find, but it's got a lot of discoloration, some spine increase, some more crease here, a little line of discoloration. I can just feel the ridges of dips from the spine indents there. So not so great. And then we got good old Thanos on the back. There's Warlock on the inside. No, that's another Thanos on the back. How'd you like to wake up looking at that every day? Crazy. Crazy face. So, yeah. Not my favorite condition copy. Overall, for that lot of 1 through 6, do you think that was graded appropriately? I'd love to know. I do appreciate that the seller took the time to label everything, because that has not happened with other people, and I've not bid on other things because they haven't been described. So I just want to see, you know, the community feedback, what you all think. I did buy, and I think this was a good buy, I did buy the Dodson variant of Daredevil 111, the first Lady Bullseye. And it's a pretty clean copy. I would say it's a near mint minus to near mint. Has some minor errors or flaws, I should say. But overall, a really nice copy. And then I stocked up, actually, I'm seeing some more things that tick me off. I stocked up on 2 of these Avengers white books, blank covers. And like this one has a big corner ding. And I just noticed that this one has some indent on the cover. So it's like a cover crease on these, which are, they're hardstock covers. So you really see that and you can feel it. So these are books I don't know if I'll ever be able to use with artists, because I like to get them graded, and you know, that's just difficult. So I've been striking out a little bit this past couple of weeks on eBay, and I'm definitely so ticked off about the mailman from the first book I showed, and would love all your feedback on, should it stay, should it go, is it salvageable? So this is a little bit of a different video, because it is a haul, but it's a haul with a little bit of disappointment for me. I do love those Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War books. Those are just, it's key for collect what you love, and that's what I love, and that's what I want to get slabbed and signed. Signed and slabbed, that's the order it goes in, right? So yeah, so thanks all for watching. I know I have some more books that I've received in the mail, and I just didn't pull them out for this because I wanted to highlight some of the eBay woes. So appreciate all your feedback. Again, I know I'm being picky, but am I being too picky? If someone describes something in such a way, am I justified in that? So would love to hear back. Thanks you all for watching. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Try to post once a week or 2. I'm a little backlogged right now. I haven't posted, but I also haven't been getting a whole lot other than these books that I just showed to really build up my collection for signatures. So appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.